The last letter didn't come with flowers or questions, just a place, a date, and one word that felt heavier than anything he'd ever written before. Please. I stared at the envelope for a long time. It looked the same as every year, before cream-colored paper, soft corners, my name written like it always had been. No flourish, no rush. Inside, just 4 lines. Ava, if this is still your address, and if you still remember me, come find me. And under that, scribbled in pencil, Graylake, June 14th, please. I hadn't spoken his name out loud in years. Not since college. Not since I moved cities. Not since I stopped waiting and started pretending I wasn't. But seeing that word, please it, broke something quiet in me. 10 letters. 10 years. 10 pieces of a boy who left without a goodbye and never explained why. And now, one chance to understand. Graylake wasn't far. 3 hours by train, 30 minutes in a cab, and then a short walk through a town that looked like it was built out of postcards. The air smelled like pine and ink. There were cobblestone paths, paper lanterns strung between trees, and a bakery that gave out free samples if you smiled first. I arrived the evening before. I didn't sleep much. My mind replayed every letter, every birthday, every word AD written that I thought I'd forgotten but hadn't. The next morning, my birthday, I walked into town. There was a book fair just like he'd said. Tables full of dog-eared novels, hand-bound journals, and paperbacks with cracked spines. For 2 hours, I wandered. I saw faces I didn't recognize. I looked for someone I hadn't seen in a decade. I started to wonder if I'd made a mistake, and then I saw it. Tucked between 2 maple trees was a folding table. Old books stacked neatly, and a small carved sign that said, Page 28. My birthday. The page, he once told me, was his favorite line in a story because it was the first time a character admitted they were in love. Behind the table was Leo. Older, but still him. His hair was shorter now, a little darker. He wore a light button-down shirt, and a look I couldn't read at first. It wasn't fear or guilt. It was something else. Like waiting, like hope, wrapped in stillness. Primera fros. He looked at me like he already knew I was coming. Like he had pictured this moment 1,000 times. Like maybe. So had I. I walked over. No words. Just presence. Just breath. Then, finally, I asked, was this always the plan? He smiled softly, not smug, not sad. Just honest. No, he said. But every year, I hoped it could be. We spent the afternoon walking by the lake. He told me what happened, why he disappeared. His mother had relapsed. They had to leave in the middle of the night. He said it felt easier to vanish than to say goodbye. I told him it wasn't, but I wasn't angry anymore. I just wanted the truth. And he got Italiano. He said he never expected me to write back. He said the letters weren't about getting a reply day, or about giving me something to hold, even if it wasn't him. I thought if I could give you something once a year, a memory, a smile, a line maybe, you'd know I never forgot you. I asked him, why now? Why break the pattern? And he said, because 10 years is long enough to wonder. And I'm ready to stop wondering. We didn't talk about the future, not really. No promises. No what ifs. No, let's try again. Just this day, in just this lake. Just the way it felt to sit beside someone you'd only ever carried in pieces and feel whole for the first time in a long time. When the sun began to set, he handed me a small envelope. No name, no stamp, just a blank page inside. Except for one line in the center. "You'll write the next part," I cried. Quietly, the way you cry when you realize you're not broken, just waiting to heal. I held his hand. He didn't let go. Not right away. We stood there a while, watching the water, saying nothing. And for once, that was enough. Some love stories don't need a sequel, just a final chapter that feels like closure. If this story stayed with you, like the video, subscribe for more, and drop a letter emoji in the comments if you've ever wished for one last letter, one final meeting, and the chance to say, I remember you. This was one letter a year. Thank you for turning the last page with us.